Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft, and we really have to get this shop up and running. It has been down for so long, it is kind of ridiculous. So we're just going to... we're just going to put some stuff in here and see how it goes. Yeah, I really don't have much else to say about that, in all honesty. I decided we'd go with nether brick fence, and we'd just fence up the entire inside. I'm actually really liking how this looks. Now, don't get me wrong, I did use some walls, which are brand new, so I put some walls in, and they're alright. I do think the fence is just going to be better for the majority of this, because it does just let a whole bunch of light through, and we don't want it to look all dark and sad and scary and whatever. We want it to look a little bit more lively than that. The only thing that I do need to do is I need to go back and get more bricks themselves, because I'm going to need a lot more if we're going to continue this. But you know, that's what we're going to have to kind of have to look at. But you know, what can you do? It's such a mess. But you know what? It's what we're here for. That's exactly what we're here for, in all honesty. Let's just try and get this set up over here. Voila, just like that. Alright, so I'm going to build that up, but yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I decided that also, before I end up going, I decided that we're going to do black shulker boxes, just to kind of fit the aesthetic. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can do to, like, I don't know, kind of like claw over it, but we'll see what we can do with that. I do kind of like the idea of having the black shulker boxes, though. They do look a little bit more professional, and that's what we're here for. We're gonna make it look professional. Mucho grande. Alright, so what we have going on right now is I went through the entire building and decided to use a whole bunch of nether brick, and it just gives some contrast in the middle here, and I'm really enjoying it, actually. The one thing that I'm not quite sure what to do with is all of this space up here. I feel like I should need to use at least some of it, and that is going to be kind of a difficult proposition. So what do we do to separate these layers? Do we need to separate the layers at all? Or do we take another look at this from a different angle and maybe add something that people weren't expecting? Those could all be relatively good things that we could take out of this. Yeah, it's actually really hard for me to try and make a call on this one, because like when there's nothing above, like right up here, it's really easy because, you know, have access to the sky, it looks really cool, you know, whatever. But once we get into here, just having a black roof doesn't seem all that exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this one to dry. I also have no idea what to put in here. I have a ton of chests, a ton of different options that I can do. I know people are hurting for redstone, and I think that might be what this level is. This level might just be the redstone level, so maybe I'll put like blocks of redstone coming down from the ceiling or something. Really, the only option we have is vertical. Because, I mean, we could build up in the corners a little bit, maybe put some, like, planters down or something like that. That looked pretty cool. But, yeah, that's gonna be where we're at here. So if you guys have any other ideas for things that need to be in this build, please let me know. I'd love to be able to add that to the server repertoire. The thing that I want to do up here and I think will be more of a hidden thing because, again, I don't think people are going to check these very often, are perhaps death boxes full of like fully enchanted diamond gear or something. And of course it's not going to be full netherite gear because I don't feel like waiting around and farming that much for some netherite. But fully enchanted diamond gear is a really, really good place and a really good thing to work on recovery. So perhaps I'll put some more stuff in there and make it more widely available. Perhaps even applying banners, making sure that people know who they pledge to, because obviously we're going to be the most helpful of people, and offer a some sort of recovery plan up on the top floor. The only other thing that I really, really don't know what to do with is the bottom floor, and I'm thinking that's going to be things like tridents and stuff of that nature. So yeah, I'm not completely sure, so don't quote me on any of this, but I do think that that's going to put us in a rather good position for most of the game. So I'm guessing Sabrina is going to message me soon, so I will leave you guys to it, and I'll come back with some updates once we're there. Alright everybody, we are back online. Looks like a couple people are AFK right now, but what we're doing is kind of figuring out how things are going to go around here. I think this is probably the way to do it, just having discs here. We've got a couple open spots there, and we have a ton more open spots up above. If we come on up here. Oh, the elevator. See, I didn't bring rockets with me, so I don't. I didn't have a plan B here, okay? It's not my fault. But up here, we ended up putting in all sorts of redstone stuff. I put in all of that. The one thing I do need is another daylight sensor, of all things. And then I can actually put things over here and here. I don't quite have those yet. I'm not quite sure what I want to put in there, but knowing people, they probably want something to do with the Nether update stuff. So that might be something to look into. I didn't put anything up on the top floor yet. Again, I figured I might as well wait and see what everyone else thought. Specifically, my thoughts about bringing up what's it called? Gosh darn it. I'm having a day today. I am just a mess. Maybe death kits. There we go. So, in case you die, you can have fully enchanted diamond gear and basically an oops box. And I could fill out all of those up there to be oops boxes, and we can kind of figure things out that way. But yeah, that's about that. I think what I want to do is come up with just a little bit of something, just to kind of break this up. So I don't know if I want to like hang something. That might be a job for another day though, because I have no idea. Don't get me wrong, like I love the openness, but then if we go for something closer to the middle, like we want to have stuff hanging down or something, it has to be obsidian or crying obsidian or something that's not going to move. Everything just gets really complicated. And I'm kind of done with complicated right now. So that is that. Maybe we will check out some other stuff. But yeah, that's essentially where we're at. Maybe I'll try and make some progress on the super large sorting machine, because that's going to be a multi-day project of me literally just renaming items. I might stream that because I'm going to be so gosh darn tired of weird items, it's going to be just the worst. So that could be a very annoying start to things. I really should take this down because this is ugly as sin. I don't like it. It's just really strange because I put in a ton of work and effort into some things, and then I come back to this place and like this has been this way for I don't know how long. This is a whip because I'm lazy. And then like this has been sectioned off since before this entire section came in. This is now completely open, so things have changed, not exactly for the better, but yeah, I don't know, it's stuff like this that just makes it disheartening, and I'd like to see more progress in terms of what other people are doing, because I like to be able to build off of what other people are doing. Bees get out. Glory. I think someone had a stroke and is thinking that for some reason bees and chickens are fighting. I mean, they aren't calling out the unicorns, so I'm not gonna have to destroy them. But yeah, that's an interesting take on things. I'm actually really tempted just to hang diamonds from the ceiling. Just like a ring of diamonds, and then just go from there and just hang them all down. Like multiple floors, because I've got tons of diamonds that I'm not doing anything with. Although, I do have another plan for that. Oh, that could be a really good project. That could even be an addition onto this if I wanted it to be. I don't think I would just add it to this because there's really no benefit to doing so. But there could be a pretty decent. I was gonna say a very cool thing we could do, but I was gonna say a pretty decent plan for a smaller build that I would love to do. But I don't have any reason to do it, if that makes sense. And part of the reason is if I put it up there, then some places are going to be in shade. And let's be honest, this place already spawns way too many mobs. So I ain't playing that game right now. But if that comes around, that could be very, very interesting. There are some minor changes I would like to do to the Nether hub. Not really normal changes either. I was thinking maybe just hanging a few more of these, just kind of wherever up on top, just to maybe like upside down or something, just to give it a little bit more dimension, because I think that it would look really, really cool. Not necessarily that it would be, but like I think there is a potential there. So I think what I'm gonna do to finish up this episode, I'm gonna work a little bit on this, and then we'll see about working on probably sorting system next time, and see if we can get more of the cathedral done. Otherwise, I do really want to build something with the new trees or whatever. Like, I want to build a kind of all-encompassing farm, which is going to require at least one more blast chamber, and then something for the big trees like dark oak and acacia, and then something else for things like, again, the new nether tree things. So that's going to be kind of the plan. I'm going to gather some supplies. We'll end up just detailing the nether hub just a little bit more, and then yeah, we'll go Alright, so not exactly exciting, but I did put 2 more spines up at spawn, so that's kind of nice. I was going to put some more up here, maybe like 1 across here and like 1 across there is kind of longer ones. I do like the longer ones. I think they do work out kind of nice. And I do think that we got to stay away from the edges, but you know, that's just kind of how that's been going. So, yeah, it's kind of where we're at. I think I'll I'm just not sure if I want to put the effort into putting more of these up, because I'm pretty sure no one's going to care. And then on top of that, I've got a feeling that they could get in the way if someone wants to do something like some sort of path up there to get back here easier or something. I don't know. I don't want to limit other people's options here, but I wanted to at least throw a couple more just to not make it look so disjointed. I think that's the proper term. But anyway, I want to thank everybody so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If there are other things that need to be done on this server, please let me know. I do need more suggestions. Yeah, I'll put it that way. I need more suggestions for what I can be selling at my shop, and if I need to build more more things to take advantage of that, because that is important, right? Because if we don't have the farms to support it, we can't really sell it. That being said, we're actually doing quite well. And yeah, well, I mean, we've always been doing quite well. Let's not be joking around here. There is very little failure going on in this besides inspiration. That is kind of failing us. So let me know what we could do for the roof. Let me know if there are other things that need to be sold. I know a lot of the things that we sold before are just not really problems now, because people have gotten to bartering, and bartering kind of solves a lot of the problems. But yes, if you could just let me know what's going on, that would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, take it easy.